Are you ready for the day?
No.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you what my day kind of looks like during this social distancing period. So first thing in the morning, what I like to do is just open up my curtains to let in some light. Then I walk over to my bathroom so that I can get ready for the day. Obviously, start with brushing my teeth. Then I have to put my hair up so that I can start my skincare. Then I am just cleansing my face, patting it dry with a towel, and then using a toner. And then while that toner dries, I like to just take down my hair and brush it out. Then I put on some moisturizer with SPF on my face as well as my neck. And then I also like to put on some eye cream. So then I make my way over to my room again, and I always make my bed in the morning. Every time I walk into my room, it just feels really nice to see it super put together. Usually it doesn't take me this long to make my bed, but doing it one-handed was kind of hard. And then I just put my stuffed animals on my bed. And then if my cat's in my room, I just hang out with him for a little bit. So another thing I really like to do first thing in the morning is roll out my muscles. I started using a foam roller at Stony Brook because they had a bunch of them available to us, and it's just really good to relieve any sort of muscle soreness or tension and also get your body warmed up and moving to start off your day. Along with foam rolling, I love to stretch because once again, it just kind of gets my body warmed up and ready for the day. So right here, I'm stretching my hamstrings. Here, I'm doing the butterfly pose. Here, I'm stretching out my back. Here, I'm stretching out my back again. And then I'm just doing a forward fold for my hamstrings. This is the best that I can get to a split. I can't do the splits for my life. And then just stretching out my hamstrings again. And then I like to head over to the kitchen so I can make my hot lemon water. So I drink hot lemon water every single morning on an empty stomach, and I like to do this because the lemon is a rich source of vitamin C, which helps to boost your immune system, and that is especially important at a time like this. Along with boosting your immune system, it also helps to promote digestion throughout the day and increases your metabolism, so it's a really good way to just kickstart your body. Then I like to get changed. This morning we were thinking about going on a walk, which is why I changed into workout clothes. Okay, so recently I've been following a very loose plan throughout the day. I usually like to have my days pretty structured and know exactly what I'm gonna do and stuff like that, but recently, I haven't been able to do anything really. I've just kind of been stuck at home. So I have a very loose plan of what I'm gonna do during the day. It involves a lot of getting out, going on walks. I do a little workout throughout the day. It all kind of just depends on what I'm feeling like doing. So the book that I've been reading recently, which I actually just started yesterday, it's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Basically just talks about the law of attraction and what that is and what it is in a physical sense of the world. It kind of talks about the whole philosophy that you are what you think, or you turn into what you think. It's basically you reap what you sow. For example, if I think negative thoughts all the time, all I'm gonna get back is negative thoughts and negative actions and negative doings in my life. So far, I've only read 16 pages of it because yesterday I didn't really get that much time to read. So far, what it's been talking about is just the background of it and how throughout history and throughout religion, this has been a big idea and a lot of people have known about it. That's basically what I've gotten so far. It seems like it's gonna be a really good book. I have it on my Apple Books. I unfortunately don't have access to the library right now because the libraries are closed for a few weeks. So I've been sticking to reading ebook. I definitely prefer to read paperback books. I don't really like reading electronically. I like the feel of a book in my hands, and I guess I just like having it physically in my hand, but just trying to make make the best of the situation. I'm making progress, page 36. And look who's here.
Hi.
She's gonna do some like TikTok challenge or something. What is the challenge?
You have to write your name in capitals twice, like overlapping, and then you have to write it once in script, and then color in the spaces.
I've been reading my book for about an hour and it's really, really good. I highly recommend it. It just teaches you to be aware of your thoughts and aware of what you're putting out into the universe, which is a concept that I believe in very heavily. I believe that, you know, when you put positive things out there, you get positive things back. And when you think negative thoughts for a long time, you have a snowball effect where you just keep thinking negative thoughts all the time. So highly recommend that book. And now Christina and I are getting kind of cabin feverish. So we're gonna go take a bike ride by the trails by my house. It is very cold out today. Okay, so I'm wearing this, I don't know what you would call it, kind of like a track jacket, I guess. Like it's very warm and it matches my leggings really well. I'm actually probably gonna wear another jacket on top because I get really cold really easily. Before I leave, I'm just filling up my water bottle. Oh, it overflowed. You're so creepy looking. Recently, I haven't really been drinking as much water as I usually do, which is kind of bad. I usually drink like 4 bottles of these every single day, but
I don't even drink one of those a day.
we finally made it home after biking for like 45 minutes. My cheeks are so red, and my cheeks don't get red.
Your ears too.
And yeah, my ears are very red. It was freezing out today. I like can't really feel my fingers, but we made it home. And now what are we doing?
We're gonna play Just Dance.
We had the great idea to play Just Dance because I'm already sweaty, so I might as well like get my workouts in for the day. And Chris and I rediscovered our old Xbox One Just Dance 4 like 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys have ever played Just Dance, but it actually makes you sweat so much. Like even one song makes you sweat if you're like actually dancing. Chris and I do the unlimited one, so we like go through every single song without taking a break, or we try to. There's like 1,000 songs on there, so like. And then I'm gonna show you guys like a little bit of what I do for my at-home workout, since I obviously can't go to the gym. I try to do something active for at least a half hour every day. A lot of times it becomes way more than a half hour because I have a little sister and she likes to do stuff a lot. I usually work out my glutes, and then I do abs at home, and then this is like my cardio. Glutes?
Yeah.
Like your butt.
Oh.
So for my at-home workout, I like to start off with glute bridges. And when you go up with glute bridges, you want to just make sure that you really squeeze your butt. Then I like to do glute bridges with abduction. Then I like to do donkey kicks, and you just want to make sure that you really squeeze your butt when you're going up as well. And then just the other side. Then I like to do fire hydrants. Then I do these ins and outs, and once again, you want to make sure that you really squeeze your glutes. And for all of these exercises, I'm doing 3 sets of 12 to 15. I had to pause my workout because I got really hungry because I haven't eaten yet today. It's 1:30 almost, and this is like normal for me. I don't really get hungry throughout the day. I know it's probably good to eat, but like I don't get hungry. And I always make sure to fit in all of my nutrients before I actually like go to bed. So whether that means eating a really big first meal or eating some snacks throughout the day that are obviously like healthy, and then I eat like a really nutritious dinner. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually just make myself some eggs with a bunch of veggies. So this has peppers, onions, and spinach. And I'm just gonna use 1 egg and like 2 eggs worth of egg whites. That's how I like to make my eggs. And put in a little bit of salt and pepper. I also added some mango and grapes. I don't usually eat grapes because they're pretty high in sugar, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My lunch/breakfast was super good and super filling. Chris and I are gonna watch our show. This is like part of our daily routine. We are watching The 100 right now. It's really, really good. I actually have already watched the entire thing, but when Christina came to visit a few weeks ago, I introduced her to the show and she really liked it. I wouldn't recommend it for every 11-year-old. It just really depends on the maturity level.
And like how easily you get scared.
And how easily you get scared, because some scenes are really scary, but I just make her shut her eyes or whatever, like if she's feeling scared. So we're on season 2, episode 12. You're so interested. It's been a few hours later. Basically, you can see that I changed my outfit, and it's because I was recording a TikTok. I have been so into TikTok lately. I joined 3 weeks ago because all my sweet mates at school like told me to, and they really, really liked it. So I downloaded it. I never thought I was going to. I told everyone that I knew that I was never gonna download TikTok. Now that I'm home quarantined basically all day, every day, doing TikTok is just like really, really fun. So I'll link my TikTok down below if you guys want to follow me. It's really fun making dances. The dances are kind of hard to learn, but honestly, for me, if I just practice the dance like probably 10 times, I like get it decently to the point where like I feel confident posting something. But yeah, now I'm like thoroughly sweaty, and I didn't shower earlier because I didn't finish my workout, but I finished my workout after Chris and I watched our show. So now I'm going to go shower. Hey guys, so I just ate dinner. Now I'm kind of just chilling in my room, catching up on some YouTube. I actually haven't watched James Charles in a long time because I don't really like him. But now that I'm super into TikTok, he's doing Charli D'Amelio's makeup, and like, if you guys don't know, she's like the biggest TikToker now. She's like super famous. I probably read a little bit more. I'm gonna sleep pretty early today because my mom has work tomorrow, which is kind of scary because she is a trauma nurse in the ER at this hospital nearby where I live, and she's been on vacation for about 2 weeks because she's in NP school right now, so she had a bunch of tests, so she's been like studying for them. That's been really good for her because of the whole coronavirus thing, but now it's kind of scary because tomorrow's her first day back at work. We've been like figuring out a plan for how she can isolate herself to the best of her ability. It honestly just feels really surreal because when this coronavirus stuff first happened, I guess back then there wasn't as much knowledge of what it was and how dangerous it was. So in my mind, I was just thinking to myself, it's not even as bad as the flu. The flu kills more people, you know, heart attacks kill more people, car accidents kill more people. I didn't even understand the gravity of the situation, and neither did the rest of the entire world, basically. I mean, we've just recently been figuring out like how bad things are. I think it kind of hit me when I had to move out of my dorm at Stony Brook because they shut down all the schools and I had to move back in at home. But now it's even more surreal because my mom is a healthcare worker, and that's just really scary because she is in the front line and she's treating all these patients with coronavirus, and obviously they're coming right into the ER, which that's where she works. We're kind of stressed out a little bit, a little worried, especially since my dad is very at risk because he has some health problems that put him more at risk. And so yeah, it's a little bit scary and stressful, so I don't want to, you know, affect my mom's sleep at all. I know she's going to be really stressed out tomorrow when she goes back to work, and my mom wakes up at like 5 o'clock because she has work at 7. Anyway, so moving on from that, I might draw for a little bit. I have finally had some time to, you know, pick up some of my interests.